President's Day sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Hello and welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jeff Smith with Mikhail Weish coming to you live from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon. We thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight featuring the South Medford Panthers taking on the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net and welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. And please support Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And if you're already a subscriber, we thank you. So let's take a look at this matchup tonight from Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium here in Grants Pass. The South Medford Panthers, the #2 team in the 6A, 17-3 overall, 8-0 in conference play. Most recent games for the Panthers, 65-14 over Roseburg, 54-21 over Sheldon, and a 70-15 win over South Eugene. Those are the latest 3 games for the Panthers. When these two teams met earlier in the season, Grants Pass got out well, had a halftime lead, but it was the Panthers by 10, 50-40. That was back on the 16th of January at South Medford. So the rematch here tonight. On the other side, the home team, the Lady Cavers, 14-8 overall, 6-3 in conference play, and currently the 14th ranked team in the 6A, and they would like to keep that ranking climbing. Of course, a win tonight would really move in that direction, but just a solid game tonight for both these teams as we head closer to the playoffs and eventually the tournament up in Portland. Most recent games for the Lady Cavers. Saturday, a great game Jesuit was the number 9 team at the time of that game. Cavers got out to a 12-0 run and went on to win 47-34. And they're on a 3-game winning streak. The previous games before Jesuit at South Eugene, 61-38 and 63-25 over North Medford. Now, they also gave Willamette a good game in the first go-around. Willamette a little easier time with the Lady Cavers back on the 2nd of February. That was a 69-54 loss for Grants Pass. But, of course, Willamette and South Medford, 2 of the top teams in the state, both of them in the Southwest Conference. And again, Grants Pass holding their own at number 14. And it's all about the defense for the Lady Cavers. That is what fuels everything for them. They keep the games, try and keep them lower scoring. That keeps the games closer. You're always in the game. If there's anywhere where the Grants Pass needs to shoot well, when they get their opportunities, when their offense is clicking and they're getting buckets from 2 or 3 girls at least, if not 4, they do well. If the shooting goes cold, the defense will keep them close, but it's hard to win games if you don't score points. So that'll be something to watch for. And of course, South Medford, always one of the more balanced teams. Coach Tom Cole could literally can mold a team and use the talent that he has and get the most out of every single one of them. And probably one of the best I've seen at adjusting to the players he have. He doesn't force a particular style of play on his team. He adapts the style of play to meet the strengths of the team, and that's why South Medford is constantly knocking at the door of state championships. And this is another year where they would be an underdog. They're the number 2 team, so that sounds a little crazy, but a lot of the talk is, about a couple of other teams, but I never count out a team coached by Tom Cole. He's someone I've gotten to be around quite a bit, not on a personal level, but just playing in his league over in Medford when I was coaching middle school and watching him since I've moved over to cover 6A schools here on Table Rock Sports. So great matchup today, and hopefully they give you a good show. We're just a little bit away from the national anthem and then the starting lineups. And so we're going to take a break. We'll come back with more of the Lithia Superstore pregame show right after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore pregame. And we're going to get to our starting lineups, brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. Taylor Young is number 3 for the Panthers. Sarah Schmerbach is number 5. Kimberly Cerrone Romero, number 10. Number 11 is Jordan Barlow. And number 12 is Dylan Howe. Head coach is Tom Cole. And for the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass, and this is their Sparrow. She's being recognized tonight. Fundraisers to help with their Sparrow program going on throughout the night tonight. And now we're ready to bring out the starting lineups for the Lady Cavers. Number 0, that's Callie Brandis. Number 2, Brooke Anderson. Number 3 is Mia Thompson. Number 5, Lauren Robinson. And finally, number 14 is Brooklyn Wakefield. And the head coach of the Lady Cavers is Scott Wakefield. And we are about set to get this one underway. A big Southwest Conference matchup. With just over a week left in the regular season, these two teams tuning up to go to battle in the playoffs. Of course, being the number 2 team in the state, South Medford will have a couple of home games in the playoffs, but Grants Pass would like to keep their ranking up so that they can get at least one home game. And Brandis will tip against Cerrone Romero, and the Panthers will get things started. Young gets rid of it, calls out the play, and gives it up. On top to Schmerbach, now Young. And Anderson with the steal. Gets it ahead. Robinson off the iron. No good. Robinson had a little trouble collecting that, so she chose to take that short jumper. Didn't really feel comfortable trying to go for the layup, as I think she was afraid she was going to travel, as The pass, a little tough to handle, but still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. From the corner, Young with the miss. And the Cavers get the rebound. 1 minute gone by here in the first. Now Wakefield gives it on the wing to Anderson. Tries to get around Schmierbach. Now Wakefield into the lane. Inside, Mia Thompson with the left hand, no good. And, yeah, they're going to call the foul. That whistle wouldn't have come had they been able to keep that ball in bounds. You could see the referee not wanting to have to make that call, but he does, as Brandis picks up her first personal, first team foul of the night for either team. Trying to get it into the low post, but Cavers collapsing down. That one knocked away from behind into the hands of Wakefield. Back to Anderson, who got the steal. Anderson can't get the shot to fall, and then Brandis steals away the rebound, and she's pushed from behind. That's Akpan. So Mayan Akpan had checked in. I didn't catch that. I apologize for that. But Akpan picks up her first personal. Thompson steps back. That's blocked. Good closeout on the defense from Cerrone Romero. And then that ball last touched by the Cavers. Into the corner, Schmierbach. And now Brandis will push it across the timeline. Try to get that inside to Wakefield, knocked away by Cerrone Romero. 22 on the shot clock. Still no score. We said this would probably be a lower scoring game, as that's how Grants Pass likes it to be. And so far, we're seeing that here. Good backdoor, good block. So Robinson got loose, but Cerrone Romero said, not in my neighborhood. 13 on the shot. Now Anderson backs up. Tried to split the defender. She's grabbed. I believe this is going to be on Akpan again, but it is her second. And the second team foul for the Panthers. Wakefield looking for room. Blocked from behind. Coming over to help was Howell. Brandis into the paint, gets rid of it. Now Robinson. Robinson splits the defenders. Had it knocked away. And now a jump ball will be the call. It'll be Caver basketball. 15 on the shot clock. Wakefield thought about the deep three. Gets it inside and now back out to Anderson. Deep three. Off the mark for Anderson. Rebound gathered up by Howell. That'll be a 2, no good. Good box out there by Brandis. Halfway through the first, and had to save that, did Thompson, but it'll go to the Panthers. Panthers will take a timeout. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, still no score. 3:57 remaining here in the first. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. We're in the first. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Panthers with the ball. That's Young working across the top. Now Schmierbach. Baseline jumper, high arcing shot over the defender. Missed by Howell. It's a good ball movement here from the Panthers, but neither team able to find the twine yet. That's knocked away. Break chance here for Grant's pass. Pull-up jumper, Anderson too strong off the iron. And you can see the defense of the Panthers has already changed some of the shots as that one is put in by Cerrone Romero. And the Panthers are the first to get on the board. That'll be the third team foul called against the Panthers. This will be on Sarah Schmierbach. Well, and for me, it's already noticeable from this Panther team. The difference between this team and their team a year ago is because of those blocked shots you're seeing. This team is long. They've all got good wingspan, good range. They all move very well. It's going to be the fourth team foul against the Panthers, number 3 on Akpan. So she's going to have to sit down here with 3 fouls. Wakefield backing in. Wanted to muscle one up, but had no place to go with it. This will be an over and back. Bumping off the defender, but missing the shot was Schmierbach. And the jump ball, this will be Panther basketball. Inbound goes to Tilani. Here's a 3. Rattles out. I believe that was Richardson on the miss. Yeah, wearing 0. Inside, Thompson can't get it to fall, but she draws the foul. Be a shooting foul, but it also puts the Cavers into the bonus. And that'll be Elise Richardson picking up her first personal. So Thompson missing the first. And that ball thrown away it was close to going out of bounds. Now Anderson deep three off the mark. In the corner. Howell gets rid of it. Knocked away by Brandis, and they're going to say last touched by the Cavers. Now Cerrone Romero with it. Gives it back to Young. And now they'll go in the corner. Cerrone Romero dumped it inside. The shot missed by Howell. And Anderson out running. Gives a little head fake. And again, that shot changed by the length of the Panthers. A good defense. Wide open three. Got it! Taylor Young hits the triple. 5-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Shot clock turned off. Thompson for three off the iron. Kenzie Kleiner went for that rebound, couldn't get it. She's out there for the Cavers wearing 4. That three-pointer off the mark from Cerrone Romero, and that heave will hit the backboard. So normally you don't score in the quarter, you're feeling pretty bad, but it's only 5-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard as we head to the second quarter. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with fare capping means I will never pay more than the daily or monthly cap. RVTD gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month.
UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And the Cavers with the basketball to start this second quarter, trailing on our John L. Scott scoreboard 5-0. Thompson on the baseline gets the Cavers on the board. And now the Panthers working their offense. That pass rifled in and not handled. Here comes the Cavers. And Brandis was on the baseline. And this will be Panther basketball. Barlow with it. Barlow tried to dump inside, knocked away by Brandis. It ends up in the hands of Wakefield. Kleiner for three, off the iron. Anderson had the rebound. She's fouled from behind. Taylor Young will pick up her first personal and the first team foul of the second quarter. Charge to the Panthers. Coach Cole not really liking that call, and I'm not sure I blame him. It was kind of a 50-50 rebound, and I didn't see a whole lot there, but Cavers will take it. Deep three. Anderson still trying to find the range. That'll be a 2 off the mark for Thompson. Callie Brandis gets it to Kleiner, but it's out of bounds. Talani checks in for the Panthers. Into the high post. Now the corner. Good pass down low. And finishing is Cerrone Romero. And looks like she's picking up a technical foul. That'll be the first foul charge to Cerrone Romero. Anderson will shoot the technical. And Anderson gets the first of 2. And she gets them both. 3-point ball game. Wakefield down the right side, stops, still has it blocked. Cerrone Romero. And this will be a foul on the Cavers. First on Brooklyn Wakefield, first team foul of the second quarter for the Cavers. And that pass almost stolen by Callie Brandis. It'll remain Panther basketball. Schmierbach inbound. Now Talani. Coming out of the corner, Young. Schmierbach will dump it inside, and a foul on Mia Thompson. And Mia doesn't like the call, but that it's been called tight. Any kind of a grab, they're blowing the whistle. So shouldn't be too much surprise there. That's the first on Thompson. Corner three off the side of the backboard. And then an offensive foul will be called. Schmierbach will pick up her second personal, third team foul. And we're going to get some full court pressure. Anderson watched by Young. Now Wakefield. Anderson wide open three. Still a little strong. Hasn't found that range. She was shooting well in that game against Jesuit on Saturday. Good pass, but Schmierbach off the glass a little too strong. And then Wakefield will pick up her second personal. And the team fouls will even up at 3 apiece. And shooting 2 will be Dylan Howell. Richardson checks back in for the Panthers. And Howell gets both the free throws. 5-point Panther lead. That was the lead at the end of the first. It's back to 5 here as we're not quite halfway through this second quarter. And Brandis patiently just waiting for the pass. Anderson flips one up. It was knocked away from Thompson, and then a jump ball, and looks like Richardson going to be all right. She kind of, one of the cavers that had tied that up, let go of that basketball, and she went down hard. She's holding the back of her head there right at the base of her ponytail, but looks like she's okay otherwise. Panthers going to take another timeout. 9-4 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll take a quick break, be back with more right after this.
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
Well, welcome back to Grants Pass High School and the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. 9-4, Panthers lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Wakefield watching Schmerbach. Good pass inside. And Brandis will pick up the foul, and heading to the free throw line will be Cerrone Romero. She will shoot a pair. It's going to be the second on Brandis, 4th team foul for the Cavers here in the second. And first one goes down for Cerrone Romero. Brandis sits down. And Robinson is back out there for the Cavers. This will be Caver basketball. Anderson watched by Richardson. Now Wakefield. Kleiner off the mark. Coming the other way, Howell. Howell on the baseline. And that pass was tipped, but Panthers keep the possession. Schmerbach looking for some room to work. Oh, Euro step. May have been a little extra on that Euro step, but they're going to let it go. And that's a bucket for Schmerbach, her first. And a reach-in foul. Or was that away from the ball? Let's see what the call was here. That is going to be a reach-in on Sarah Schmerbach. That's her third. Team fouls even up at 4 apiece. Kleiner with the travel. So we talked about the Caver defense, but it's been the Panther defense that's really setting the tone here in this first half. As you can see from the scoreboard, it's a low-scoring game, but the Panthers have definitely had their way, especially in the half-court set. They really don't let too many openings. Haven't let too many openings for the Cavers so far tonight. Schmerbach's bounce pass stolen by Robinson, but she turns it right back over. Tried to get it to Wakefield. Schmerbach for 3. No good. Don't know if that got tipped. It was definitely challenged. Now Anderson, stutter step, flips it up. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be the second personal on Elise Richardson. Anderson back at the free throw line. A little delay here as Cerrone Romero is having a pretty long conversation with one of the referees, and they're calling this game tight. There is no doubt about it. Barlow checks back in for the Panthers. And Anderson has all 4 of her points from the free throw line. 6-point Panther lead, just over 2 minutes remaining in the half. Wide open. Got it! Taylor Young with her second triple of the half. Anderson uses the window, no good. Schmerbach grabbed that loose ball, brings it across the line. Now Young out of control. She'll be called for the travel. It was good recognition from the Caver defense to not reach on that play. You could see she was stumbling, and you don't want to bail her out with the foul call. Robinson had it poked away. Now it's Thompson. Back to Robinson. Kind of a blind shot. Got it blocked. She just tried to flip that up quickly. I believe Howell got a piece of it. Now Howell in the corner. Cerrone Romero gave up the 3. Now they'll work it into the other corner. I believe that's Young down there. Or no, that was Schmerbach. And then that shot will go. Cerrone Romero. She's got 5. And the lead 11. Thompson. We're going to call a jump ball there. This will be Grant's pass ball on the possession. Step back 3. Anderson still can't find the outside shot. Oh, Cerrone Romero got in the air with no place to go. And then Robinson was landed on. That should have been a foul there. You know, they're calling all the ticky-tack stuff when someone lands on the first person to get to the loose ball. That's when you need to blow the whistle. It will be Caver basketball. But let's quit calling the ticky-tack stuff and call the stuff that gets people hurt. Oh, Wakefield lost the handle. Vanuku Johnson out there for the Cavers. She'll power one up, draws the foul, and Atiana will go to the free throw line. Howell picks up her first personal. And Vanuku Johnson splits the free throws, makes it a 10-point game. 14 remaining, shot clock off. Panthers will work for one last shot here in the half, but they have it stolen away. Wakefield will throw it ahead. Vanuku Johnson with 3 seconds heaves one. There's going to be 2/10 left. I think she thought she had a little less time. She had a little more time, could have at least squared it up better. And that'll be the end of the half. After one half of play on our John L. Scott scoreboard, it's South Medford 17, Grants Pass 7. Coming up next would be the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill halftime report. We'll take a look at the first half totals, and we'll take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard, all coming up on the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill halftime report, coming your way right after this.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And this is your Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill halftime report. And let's take a look at the totals from that first half. First for the South Medford Panthers, and these are unofficial. We were missing a bucket. I think I credit it to the right player, but this will give you a feel nonetheless. So Taylor Young with 6, Sarah Schmerbach with 4, Kim Cerrone Romero with 5, and Dylan Howell with 2. And for the Cavers, Brooke Anderson has 4, Mia Thompson with 2, and Atiana Vanuku Johnson with 1. And as you can tell from our John L. Scott scoreboard, a very defensive first half, but I probably shouldn't be surprised, but because I hadn't seen the Panthers yet this year, they play their whole preseason on the road. So a lot of people haven't seen the Panthers until they come home for the league season. But they defensively are probably better than what I remember from last year, but also defensively, it's just that length. They've already got a handful of blocked shots tonight and really changed a lot of the shots from the Cavers, and I think that's a big part of this low output by Grants Pass. But also, they rely pretty heavily on Brooke Anderson, and she has not been making those outside shots. If she gets hot, she can help the Cavers climb back in it, but the inside game just has not been there, and credit the Panther defense for that. They have been very solid in the half-court set. But again, we mentioned at the outset, the Cavers key off of their defense, and the defense has been good. The Panthers are starting to find some cracks, but the Caver defense has played well. They've gotten some of the Panthers into some foul trouble. In fact, let's look at the foul situation. So Elise Richardson with 2. Sarah Schmerbach has 3, and Mayan Akpan, who we didn't see much of once she picked up her 3rd foul, she was not back out there for the rest of the half. So a couple of Panthers with 3 fouls apiece, and then Richardson with 2. The Cavers have a pair of players with 2 apiece, Callie Brandis and Brooklyn Wakefield. So it should be an exciting second half. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll do that right after this.
Game day adventure starts at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken party meals featuring bone-in, tenders, and wings. Make sure you remember the biscuits. You're sure to be the hit of the party when you show up with the crispy crunchy chicken party meal. Plus, with our Peak Rewards app, you can be earning savings on fuel for your next fill-up. Enjoy your game day adventures more at Pinnacle 365.
The President's Day sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
US Cellular, new and current customers can get any phone free. So give yourself one. Then, give yourself the gift of not checking it. Get any phone free at US Cellular.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! Don't go put that greatness in!
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another day, another Dutch Bros.
Oh my goodness, that's so good. So worth it. Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and our Caprock Northwest Bar and Grill halftime report. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's South Medford 17, Grants Pass 7. And we'll take a quick look at the scores we could get for you on the out-of-town scoreboard. North Medford girls leading Roseburg 36-15. And the other South Medford Grants Pass game, the boys game over at South Medford, the Panthers, who have been playing very well as we got into the league season. They've just gotten better and better, and they lead 42-28 over the Cavers. And earlier tonight in a girls matchup, Phoenix took care of Hidden Valley 75-28. And those are the scores we have for you. There's Hidden Valley boys and Phoenix playing right now, but I don't have a score for you on that one. And those games all available on TableRockSports.net. You can watch the games when they're live, but you can also watch the replays on the website or on Table Rock Sports YouTube channel. And so we're getting set for the second half. We're going to step aside one more time. We thank you for watching the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill halftime report. Second half is coming up next. We'll be right back.
President's Day sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Your daily adventures with Pinnacle 365. Enjoy a little morning motivation. Freshly ground coffee brewed from bean to cup in no time at all. Plus, with your Peak Rewards app, you'll save at least 16 cents a gallon at the pumps, so you can travel further for less in your daily adventures. Score even more savings for the road when you purchase your favorites, like Nature Valley bars, soft baked muffins, Red Bull, vitamin water, perfect bars, and watch the savings and your day accelerate. Great adventures start at Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School. We head to the third quarter. It'll be Panther basketball to start this third quarter. They lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard 17-7. Cerrone Romero watched by Anderson, goes around the screen. Now Schmerbach gets it back. And Schmerbach again with it, and that's going to be a travel. Thompson and Anderson trying to work it across the timeline. Anderson watched by Schmerbach. Robinson thought about the three. Now Wakefield working in the paint. Works around Akpan and gets the bucket. That's her first field goal of the night. And that's stolen by Thompson, but taken back by Young. Well, in the progression of, there's a deep three. Wakefield, count it. So Wakefield with the first 5 points for the Cavers to start the third. What I was about to say is the progression of Akpan as a post player for the Panthers has been something to watch. Good little baseline jumper. That was Young. And it's very similar to the same situation over at Crater with Lydia Traore, who has really developed an offensive game that she really didn't have. It was something she'd been working on, but she's really coming to her own. And Akpan is a similar player as that goes down for Thompson. Who's just really improved her game. We got our scoreboard squared away. 5-point game. Cerrone Romero draws the foul. She'll shoot 2 for the Panthers. Robinson picks up her first personal and the first team foul for either team here in the third. And Cerrone Romero gets the first. And she gets them both. 7-point Panther lead. And a whistle. It was a referee stoppage there of some sort. And I didn't quite see what was going on, but Cavers will inbound here. Shot clock not reset. That was just a referee timeout. Wakefield tried to split 2 defenders, but she just ran out of room. One too many pivots and couldn't get it to the hoop. Akpan gets her own miss and knocks it down. Ooh, Robinson almost travels, takes the give and go, but no place to go with it. Corner 3 is off the mark from Thompson. And then a foul, and heading to the free throw line will be Callie Brandis. That'll be the second personal on Taylor Young, and the first team foul for the Panthers here in the third. And Brandis knocks it down. Brandis splits the free throws as Akpan clears the rebound. Try to get it down low, knocked away into the hands of Wakefield. Ahead to Robinson. And now Anderson gives it up. Wakefield will take the 3. That's off the mark. Rebound batted into the hands of Lauren Robinson. Grants Pass going to take a timeout, their first of the game. We're going to take it with them. We'll come back with more right after this.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Grants Pass will inbound. Brandis inside, trying to go around Akpan. She does, but she was a little too deep, couldn't get it around the backboard. Break opportunity for the Panthers, and Schmerbach knocks down the layup. Anderson around the screen. Now Wakefield working on Cerrone Romero. Tried to go reverse. And here come the Panthers again. Howell with it. Drops it off for Young. Young tried to go around 3 Cavers and then turns it over. Taken away by Thompson. Anderson in the front court. Anderson will take the 3. Still can't find the range. Brooke is working hard, but she just doesn't have that outside shot tonight. Ten-point game on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And that pass off the mark, but tracking it down was Howell. Into the corner for 3. Young off the mark. Wakefield, don't know if that'll be credited as a rebound. I don't know if that hit anything, but either way, it's Caver basketball. I don't want to jinx anything, but the whistles have been much less here in the third quarter. Only a couple of fouls called with just over 2 minutes to go in the quarter, so I'd have to say I'm kind of happy about that. It takes away from the flow of the game when the whistle blows so much, and as soon as I say something, they're going to hit Schmerbach with her 4th. And the team's 2nd of the quarter, so Sarah will get a rest on the bench. Richardson comes in. And Wakefield had it blocked. Anderson draws the foul. And Anderson back to the free throw line. That's where all of her points have come from so far tonight. It's going to be the 3rd team foul on South Medford. And that'll be the 2nd personal on Cerrone Romero. Her first personal was actually a technical after she made a bucket, got hit with a tee. And Anderson still perfect from the line tonight. Makes it an 8-point game. That baseline drive is denied by the Cavers. Kleiner. Now Wakefield. Wakefield trying to work her way down. Felt like she could take that defender, and that's going to be a grab. That's going to go against Akpan. That'll be her 4th. So now Schmerbach and Akpan with 4 apiece. And Coach Cole doesn't like that, but that was a bear hug. That was an easy call. And so Talani will check back in. Anderson will take another 3. Desperate to find the range. The putback is good. Kenzie Kleiner gets into the score sheet for the Cavers. 6-point game with just over a minute to go here in the third. Good ball movement here. Cerrone Romero gets rid of it. Young for 3. Off the mark. Wakefield tipped it over to Anderson. Anderson into the front court. Cerrone Romero is waiting for her. She blocks the shot, and then a jump ball will be called. As it looked like Richardson and Kleiner tying up. Oh, Brandis was being shadowed by Talani, and she just runs her over. It's going to be an offensive foul against the Cavers. Callie Brandis picks up her third. Brandis got a little frustrated. She felt like she got interfered with on that inbound play, but then she just ran her over. And that's turned over right into the hands of Kleiner. 5 seconds to go. Wakefield's going to have to work for a deep step back three. That's off the mark. And after 3 quarters of play, it's South Medford 25, Grants Pass 19. We head to the fourth right after this.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. 25-19, Panthers lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Akpan and Schmierbach back out there. Ooh, that looked like a travel. Deep three on the way. Got it! Howell with the triple to get things going here in the fourth. Wakefield into the paint, flips it up, count it! She'll go to the line. So it wasn't pretty, but it got the job done. There are fouls cleaned up there for the fourth quarter. It's going to be the third personal on Cerrone Romero. And the three-point play the hard way completed by Brooklyn Wakefield. Schmierbach off the window, no good. And she ends up with it again as Akpan made the play down low. And then Akpan with the turnaround jumper. Anderson working on Young. Good defense there from Young. Now Wakefield determined to get into the paint, had it blocked. And Cerrone Romero got to be careful. She already picked up a tee for something similar to what she just did there. It's been a battle. These Panthers just must not enjoy having to play this Caver squad because it has been a little chippy all night. There's been good sportsmanship too, but it's definitely been a battle in the paint. And nothing easy down low tonight. That one blocked. Wakefield tried to go up against 2 defenders, and that was not going to work. Another three. That's off the mark. And Akpan cannot save it. It'll be Caver basketball. And again, it's Anderson being watched by Young. And Brandis draws the foul, and that'll be it for Akpan. I think the block was pretty clean. I actually think the foul came early. She bumped her on the drive. She did retreat with her. I might have let that one go knowing that she had the 4 fouls, but I'm not the referee, so I don't get to make that call. So that's it for Akpan. She's done for the night. Finishes with 4 points and 5 fouls. Brandis missing the first of 2. And Brandis splits them once again. And South Medford takes a timeout. They will have 2 remaining. We'll take a 30-second break and be back with more right after this.
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
Fans, it's time to tune in to the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, featuring the VSIN Network, The Rich Eisen Show. We had live NFL games all season long, all the way through the Super Bowl. We'll have that again next year, but of course NFL games done for this season. And local and regional programming all on the Ace. Panthers with the basketball and the 7-point lead. And that's tipped away. Brandis trying to say Cerrone Romero touched that, but referee says, nope, it was you, young lady. She knew she had touched it, but she was hoping it was touched a second time by the Panthers. Five on the shot clock. Don't know if Howell knows that, and they won't get a shot off. That's it. I don't know where the horn went, but there should be a horn for that shot clock, but either way, the shot clock expired. It was clear that the Panther players were unaware how low the shot clock had gotten, and so they turn it over here. Brandis will hand it off to Kleiner. Now Anderson comes out. Oh, Wakefield's pass was at the feet of Callie Brandis, but she was able to collect it. And then Cerrone Romero got the block, but she also is whistled for the foul. That's going to be her 4th. And Wakefield will shoot 2. So Cerrone Romero will sit down. Barlow back in for the Panthers. And Wakefield with one more free throw. She gets them both. 5-point game. We're back to the first quarter score of 5-0. Not quite halfway through this 4th period. No, Euro step and the bucket for Young. She was looking for a foul call too. Didn't get the whistle. Wakefield inside. Wakefield draws another foul. I believe this is going to be Howell, but we'll double check that. It is Dylan Howell. That's only her second. Fourth team foul. Wakefield will shoot 2 once again. And Wakefield gets them both. Baseline jumper, a little too strong from Richardson. Now Thompson across the timeline. Wakefield has really been trying to work the paint in this. And that's a jump ball call. As you got to give Callie Brandis some credit. She goes in there among the trees. Doesn't have much of a chance of really getting a decent shot off, but that does not stop her from trying. Cerrone Romero checks her right back in. She's got 4 fouls. Schmerbach has 4. Oh, wide open on the inbound. Anderson catches and knocks it down. Grants Pass will take a timeout. 32-29, 3-point game on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll step aside for 30 and be right back.
Daily adventures with Pinnacle 365. Enjoy a little morning motivation. Freshly ground coffee brewed from bean to cup in no time at all. Plus, with your Peak Rewards app, you'll save at least 16 cents a gallon at the pumps, so you can travel further for less in your daily adventures. Score even more savings for the road when you purchase your favorites, like Nature Valley bars, soft baked muffins, Red Bull, vitamin water, perfect bars, and watch the savings and your day accelerate. Great adventures start at Pinnacle 365.
Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panel installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Search on Facebook Solar Pros PNW. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. It's Dutch Love Days, where $1 from every qualifying drink will go to a local organization. Dutch Love Days going on right now here in February. Just over 3.5 to go. 3-point game. The Cavers giving the Panthers all they can handle tonight. And Schmerbach pushed on the play. Going to be the first team foul and the first personal on Kleiner. Oh, an inbound was mishandled and then thrown into the backcourt. Anderson will track it down. Anderson spins into the paint, had it blocked. I believe Howell got a piece of that. It'll stay Caver basketball. Now Kleiner. Anderson dumps it into Wakefield, and Wakefield had it stripped away. Got the dribbled right into the double team. No, and Schmerbach took her eye off it. It's out of bounds, back to the Cavers. And it's Young on Anderson once again. That's a three. Anderson just rattles out, looking for the tie. And a whistle and a timeout taken by the Panthers. They'll have one remaining. We'll step aside, be back with more right after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro dignity.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular. 3-point game. Will it be an upset in the making, or will it be the Panthers hanging on to their number 2 ranking? Six on the shot clock. Schmerbach around 2 defenders. Oh, Wakefield called for the foul, or somebody called for the foul. Wakefield had taken it away. This may be on Thompson. No, they'll call it on Wakefield. Panthers got to think, well, we finally got one in our favor, because that one seemed a little questionable, but there's been a few good inbound play and a foul, and Cerrone Romero will go to the free throw line. And that's the 4th on Callie Brandis. And that one rattles out. And she misses them both. Rebound grabbed by Anderson. Anderson with Young on her. Now Wakefield gets rid of it back to Anderson, sets the screen on the pick and roll. Anderson with the ball fake, can't get the roll. Boy, she had a good lane, just couldn't get it to fall. The Cavers really need a stop here. You don't want to go down 2 possessions as we're getting down in the time remaining. A foul against the Cavers once again. Be the 4th. And Callie Brandis fouls out. 5 fouls, 2 points for Brandis. Vanuku Johnson will check in and take her spot. So both teams will be shooting the next foul, as the team fouls evened up at 4 apiece on that Brandis foul. The more important thing here was a reset of the shot clock, and that's going to be an offensive foul, and that's going to do it for Schmerbach. Sarah Schmerbach will finish unofficially with 6 points and 5 fouls. And it'll be Caver basketball as Talani checks back in for the Panthers. Anderson had her shot blocked. Good defense from Cerrone Romero. And then a jump ball call as Wakefield was at the bottom of the pile. Panther basketball on the possession. Caver's going to put some backcourt pressure here. Young across the timeline, goes around Kleiner, and then blocked by Wakefield. Good defense that time. Young wanted the foul, but doesn't get the call. Deep three, just off the mark. And this will remain Caver basketball. Shot clock will be turned off. 3-point game. Do you take another three? Do you try and get a quick bucket and play some defense? Maybe you get Wakefield to attack the paint looking for a foul. We'll see what they'll do after this break. Timeout called by the Cavers, and we will be right back.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium inside of Grants Pass High School. 30.6 seconds remain. Grants Pass basketball, they trail by 3 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. See what Coach Wakefield drew up. Cavers with 2 timeouts remaining. Panthers have 1. It's Kleiner up high. Now Wakefield. Anderson looking for some room. Still plenty of time. This may come down to this possession. It's going to be make it or it's going to be do or die. Anderson off the mark. And that's going to be Panther basketball. And South Medford will use their final timeout. We'll keep it right here with 10 seconds remaining. Panthers clinging to a 3-point lead. We'll see. Cavers are going to have to foul quickly. See who they can foul to hopefully have a shot at it here, but the Panthers hanging on by their fingernails. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Winter sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where it's wrap up the year time for deals. And our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations in Southern Oregon to serve you. Today's game also brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your Peak Rewards to save on gas and use the app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides on the way home and have them ready to pick up and go. Pinnacle 365. And we've reached the pinnacle of this one. All comes down to the next 10 seconds of play. Cavers will be trying to steal an inbound, otherwise they're going to have to foul. But Young into the open court, finally grabbed by Kleiner. That'll be the second on Kleiner. Team fouls even up at 5 apiece, so this will be 2 free throws for Taylor Young. This is her first trip to the line tonight. And she hits the first 2-possession game, and that'll pretty much ice it for the Panthers. And she rattles home the second one. Anderson into the front court. Thompson for 3, no, and that will do it. The Panthers survive another scare from the Lady Cavers. The final score on our John L. Scott scoreboard, South Medford 34, Grants Pass 29. Coming up next, it'll be the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game report. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll recap the scoring when we come back with the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game report coming your way after this.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with fare capping means I will never pay more than the daily or monthly cap. RVTD gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month. UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and the Know Your Role post-game show. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, the South Medford Panthers survive a scare from the Lady Cavers, and they will head home with a 5-point victory. Final score, South Medford 34, Grants Pass 29. Unofficial totals, first for the Panthers. Taylor Young led the Panthers. She had 10. Schmerbach with 6. Cerrone Romero with 7. Howell with 5. Akpan with 4. And for the Cavers, Callie Brandis with 2. Brooke Anderson had 8. Mia Thompson with 4. Kenzie Kleiner had 2. And Brooklyn Wakefield led the Cavers. She was the top scorer on the night with 12. But it just wasn't enough as the Cavers had it within 3. Had a couple of chances to tie it or at least cut it to 1. Could not get it done. And the Panthers will be happy not to have to see Grants Pass for a while, as they've really been one of the toughest outs for the Panthers. Now, the Panthers played some fabulous teams in the early part of the season. Again, they spend the entire preseason on the road, and they had a few tough games earlier in the season. But once league started, it's been, Willamette is tough, but for South Medford, Grants Pass has really been the one that has made it hard to go home with the victory. But they do get swept by the Panthers tonight. Season series is 2-0 for South Medford, and they will play the aforementioned Willamette. They will be at Willamette in their game on Friday, and the Lady Cavers will be hosting Sheldon also this Friday. So that's going to do it for us here from Grants Pass High School. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director, Clay Ronceville, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks to head coaches Tom Cole for South Medford and Scott Wakefield for Grants Pass. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be basketball action on Friday. I won't be on the call for that one, as I will be following the Southwest teams and all of the teams to Tualatin Hills Aquatic Center for the swimming state championships coming up Friday and Saturday on the NFHS network. That'll be the first of many winter sports coverage for Table Rock Sports via the NFHS network. But this game was a good one, and we will be back with you soon. Once again, our final score, South Medford 34, Grants Pass 29. This has been a special presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Mikhail Weish behind the lens, I am Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching and have a great night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.